What up, everybody? Chef Beardsley. Um, so today we're going to go over the new HPI Savage 4.6. We're going to compare it to the older, newest one, so the one that came out right before this one, because I have both. I'm going to show you what they updated and tell you if it's worth it for the new one. There's a couple things that didn't come with that I was kind of disappointed in. But this is the truck. Honestly, I wasn't a fan of the body in pictures, but definitely good looking body. It's a little distorted, I did notice, but overall it's just the body, you know. So it does have a new anodized look to it, different kind of finish on the engine. I did put the roll cage on here to protect the head. They did update the pins, because this was an issue in the old one that I'll show you in a little bit, that these would actually move out of the way and the pins would slide out. So now they actually have a cover over there with a screw, so that's a hell of a good upgrade, because before I would just zip tie these together so the pins wouldn't back out. They did change the hexes, so it's actually 17 mil, I think, now. But overall it's pretty much the same truck, different tires, better nuts for the tires, different tires. The paint upgrade is like huge, it's so much better. Different front and back bumper. Comes with a pull start now. Used to come with, I'll show you, it's not the rotor start anymore, it's called the nitro start, which I'm actually a fan of, because there was no one-way bearing on the old one on the engine. It's in the starter itself now, but I don't know why they would do that, especially for the price. And my biggest issue with this out of the box was, I'll show you guys. So let me try to open this, if I can open it. There we go. So this is what kind of made me angry. This right here, if I can get it out. Sorry, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Let's see. So this doesn't come with any kind of battery or way to run the servos power-wise, and it says it's an RTR. So out of the box it should come with at least this. I had this laying around the shed that came from the other Savage I'm going to show you. So like, they could at least throw this in the box. That's ridiculous in my opinion, but it does have their updated receiver. But overall it's pretty close to the same truck, same engine, different finish on the engine. The minor upgrades that they did do were definitely needed. In the box you get some shock spacers and whatnot, some ends, but that's pretty much it. It's pretty bare bones. You get a controller in the truck, not even a battery thing to run the servos. I'm just putting this in right in between when I'm talking, because I did forget to mention something. This one also doesn't come with a glow igniter. This old one that came with the battery holder came with the rotor start, not the rotor start, the nitro start it's called, and it came with a glow plug igniter. Not the best glow plug igniter on the planet. It was just one that ran on a C pack. I don't have it right now, but it literally, you would just put a C battery in there, it would glow the glow plug up. So this, you need a glow plug igniter and a battery for the servos. This literally came with everything except fuel. So HPI, come on. Sorry, back to video. But let me get out the other one. I'll show you what used to come with it. This is the wrench it came with, and it literally just uses an adapter to get the nuts off. All they had to do is lengthen this a little bit. It's not a big issue, it's not a big deal, but like, yeah, I know it sounds like I'm upset with it. I'm super pumped about it. I love that they re-released it, updated it a little bit. I'm super pumped. But let me show you what came with the other one up there, and really talk about, like, was the new hexes and the pin retainers worth not getting a way to put batteries in the truck and the rotor start? I don't know, we'll see. So let's get it out and I'll show you. Alright, so this is the newest old one. This is the new one that just came out. This is the one that came out before this one. As you can see, the hexes here are different. These are actually smaller, and this is actually like a spacer, kind of like the Max has, to make up the difference in the wheel. So that's a nice upgrade on there for sure. Obviously the body's different, but a body's a body. We beat those up, we know that. I am a fan of this body. I don't know how long those side mirrors are going to last, with the way I run, but we'll see. It's not broken in yet. So, as you can see back here, see, the pin's actually exposed. And if you notice, I zip tied these together closer because these would actually bend out of the way pretty easily and these pins would pop out. So that's a good upgrade for sure. The retainers for the pins that screw into the side here. So that's a hell of an upgrade. I'm a big fan of the new, actually legit hexes now. But other than that, pretty much the same engine. They are the same engine. This just has a different finish on it than this one. This truck, the older truck, came with the battery box for the 4 AA's that I have in this truck. This one came with nothing. Remember that. This one came with that. So that's kind of like messed up. Like, give me something at least the crappy AA thing. No big deal though. We can get a hump pack. The tires are different. Well, I don't know how these are yet, but these aren't bad. They were still the stock tires. Held up good. What else is different? It's pretty much the same. It has the stock plastic pipe on it that this one had, but I broke it, so we put the HPI one on there. This isn't called the Roto Start anymore. It's called the Nitro Start now. So the newest one comes with a pull start now. It's not bad because there's a one-way bearing on the engine and stuff. It works. The old Roto Starts used to have a one-way bearing on the starter case cover themselves, but this new one, the one-way bearing's in this gun, so it's literally just the starter shaft that's on there. There's no one-way bearing on the engine anymore. It blew my mind. I know it doesn't sound right, but so this just goes into the back of the engine back here and pull the trigger and she starts up. So I really don't know why they didn't go this route, and they went with a pull start. So I do have a new back plate for that, so I can use this Roto Start. I think that was kind of like a missed thing. So for the price, do I think what you get in the box is worth the price? Just for the retained pins, different nuts to hold the tires on, different tires in a body? I'm gonna say no. Don't get me wrong, I'm super pumped I got this truck. I'm all about it. I love Savages, but those 2 upgrades aren't worth losing a way to turn on the truck when you get it, and a Roto Start and these. So like, you literally lost 3 things paying more for 2 upgrades. I don't think it's a fair trade, to tell you the truth. And like I said, I'm never gonna lie to you guys. Do I regret buying this? Absolutely not. I am so pumped there's a new Savage in this shed. We're gonna break her in. We're gonna beat the snot out of it. But like, come on guys, at least give me something to turn the servos on. You have the balls to put RTR in the box, but then be like, oh, you need to get a battery back, a hump pack, which isn't a big deal, but like, come on. Like, the Revo 3.3 is $500 and it comes with everything besides fuel. So they could have at least did that. I think that was kind of shady of them. But overall, I'm super pumped. Same sizes, all that stuff. The arms do feel maybe a smidge thinner, but that could just be me. My fingers are cold. I just got in the shed. But yeah, so hopefully Savages are back. Hopefully HPI keeps doing what they're doing. Hopefully they either, 1, bring the price down a little bit, or 2, at least give me a freaking battery or the AA holder. That's it. That's my biggest complaint with that. That's just kind of shady. The pull starts, whatever. But the upgrades are definitely needed, and they did what they did, and I'm super pumped to get this going. So I know it sounds like I'm hating on the truck, but I'm always going to point out what I think is messed up. So this is my opinion on it. If you can find one of these in good shape, used, recommended. That, hold off until the price comes down a little bit, but it's going to be a beast. So if you can't find one of these and you have that money for it in Nitro, get it. The electric, you just plug the batteries in and go. So you won't have the issue that the Nitro does, in my opinion. But it's going to be a beast of a truck, because these are just known. Back in the day, it used to be Traxxas and HPI. And hopefully HPI smartens up a little bit, gives you a little bit more for your money next time. But look for this coming soon. We're going to break it in. We're going to beat it up. put it through its paces because I'm super pumped to have it. But like I said, I think it's a smidge overpriced for what you're getting. So like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys soon.